Hello, Bob Ullman here, Nashua, New Hampshire, and here to talk with you today about one of my favorite topics. It's the whole topic of mindset. Okay, and we're going to discuss today the importance of being in the right mind for a business. Okay, and how if we break down the two types of ways of thinking as one, of course, or two ways of approaching everything. One is the thought process, the why, the motivational factor, what all the stuff going on in the mind that makes us move forward. The other are the actual actions themselves. Now, we find that although the actions are quite important, because without them, we know that we could have a bunch of motivational idiots out there that really don't do anything. Okay, so you gotta have the action, but But in terms of what do you have to learn when you're learning a business, when you're learning a new business? Let's say you're in the home business arena. Let's say you're learning a particular business. What's the thing that you should concentrate on most? First, it has to be getting your mind in the right place, because if that's not there, nothing else will matter. You won't do the other stuff right. You can learn all the details, all the so-called, the everyday activities, the nitty gritty. Some people refer to it, all the things. First of all, those things are constantly changing, and they're very, very important. But they can be, once the mind is in the right place, they'll learn and absorb very quickly. Everybody can learn how to rank on Google. There's no secret thing. Everybody can learn how to advertise. There's many places, and there's many ways, and you can Google it and read about the stuff all day long. But one of my favorite mentors in the company that I'm in, a guy named Vic, was speaking last night, and he's happens to be the highest earner outside of the owners in the within the company. Earned about $2 million in the last 6 months. He's done a great job. This is in a company that's only about a year and a half old. And he's only in it 6 months. So when Vic talks, Bob listens, okay? And Vic speaks a lot of this. I know that Vic has spent tens of thousands, if not more, on getting his mind into the right place. Now, here's a guy that English is a second language to. Came here from another country, went through a lot of trials and tribulations, but got his mind into the right place, and the rest all took care of itself. I've been working on that since I joined the international organization I'm in. Whenever I speak of something, I'll always put the links below. I don't like to mention a lot of stuff in the videos for those who just want to get the pure content. But the fact is that when I joined this international fraternal group about close to 2 years ago, that's when I started going that direction. I never realized. I knew that it was important. I was always reading books. I was always doing, but I was always listening to some audios. But I would do it once in a while. I thought a once in a while diet. But it's kind of one of my other favorite mentors, a guy named Kevin. He talks about what do you call it? How when we're if somebody was to ask me to go to dinner, I wouldn't say no thanks. I'm cool. I ate yesterday. I always am going to be hungry every day, and I'm going to be hungry for food. Well, I'm also going to be hungry for the stuff for the mind. So we have to constantly feed it, especially in the world we're in, which is filled with so much negative crap. We got so much negative stuff all around us. We have to have a constant diet of good, positive stuff. And what does that include? That includes reading good books daily. Many recommend 30 minutes at least daily. I think that's a good number. You can do 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. If you can only get 20 minutes, get 20 minutes. Get some reading in daily. Listen to good audios daily, or watch good videos on a daily basis, and attend live events whenever possible. They are the most motivational that you could ever imagine. Now, once your mind is in the right place, everything else will fall into line. The details will always sort themselves out. So many people come into this industry, and they say, give me the facts, give me the details. No, I don't want that. That's fluff. They call this fluff. They'll say, no, just give me the details. Give me the details. I get it. Well, you know something? As one of my mentors says, they don't get it. Okay, if they're if they're not ready to receive it, it's not going to matter. They can have all the details in the world. They're obsessed with the details, with that little magic detail that's going to so-called make them rich. It's not going to happen. Okay, they have to work on their mind. They have to learn that you don't know what you don't know. Until you get to the point where you don't know what you don't know, even then you have a you certainly got a lot you don't know. But the point is, at least you know you don't know. When you think you know it all, you're not going very far. Not in this industry. Get a job on an assembly line or something, or let someone tell you what to do, or get a degree and work in a nice little box or a cube where they tell you this is what your assignment is. Add these figures, do this, do that, whatever. This business is not for the person that knows it all or that thinks they know it all. You have to constantly be open to learning, and the way you do that is with the mindset training. What are some good books to start with? I would recommend Think and Grow Rich as really one of the real all-time Bibles. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. I think he wrote it in 1938, 37 or 38. It's been around a long time. Sold over 25 million copies. One of the most popular ever, and there's a good reason for it. It's the Bible for what I'm talking about. So Think and Grow Rich is a great place to start. Okay, and there's many others that are good for this line. Another real great one is The Science of Getting Rich, Wallace Wattles. The Science of Getting Rich. Now both of these books have the word rich, grow rich, and even though yes, we're nothing wrong with growing rich. That's what it's all about. Growing rich in all ways though. We're referring to more than just money. Sure, we're referring to money, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Better to have more than have less. However, we're referring to it as again, one of my mentors says, at the end of the day, when you got a lot of stuff, you got more stuff than you could ever know what to do with, it ain't just about stuff. It's more about who you become than what you acquire. Who you become. So that's important. That's the thought I want to leave you with today. Don't ever diminish the value of mindset study and training. The company I'm with, if you click on the main link I provide, bobullman.net, Bob Ullman, BOBULLMAN.net, which is one of my websites. But it's that company is very big on this, and that's why I love them. Personal development. And they'll tell you how to get the word out there to other people. It's part of what I do with these videos. And I have fun. I make these videos every day. I'm making money. They're making me money. I love it. I do it because I like to do it. This is more fun than not doing it. However, I'm also getting paid for it. And that's good too. So you can learn how to do the same thing. Okay, click on that bobullman.net link. And if you want to learn about my fraternal group that I'm in, anybody's always welcome to explore that. Give me a call. I'll send you some wonderful intro audios on that. Free. I'll send them free. Give me a call on that. Anyway, that's the GIN Group, Global Information. There I broke my promise. I mentioned the names. Oh well. Anyway, you have a great day. It's another warm one here in New Hampshire, and I'm real excited. I'm going to Cancun, Mexico, the end of the week. I got a little fun trip coming up, and it's 4 nights, 5 days. I'm gonna have fun. So anyway, you all have a great day. Bye bye.